Just let yourself get comfortable now, settling in as you notice the weight of your body. And you can start to become aware of the steady rhythm of your breathing, the effortless way your breath flows in and out, like gentle waves upon a quiet shore. And some people begin by focusing on their eyelids, while others simply notice how easy it is to let thoughts drift by, like clouds floating across a warm summer sky. And you might just let your eyes gently close, or simply let your gaze soften. And just notice how relaxation happens naturally, without you having to force it. As if there's a part of you that already knows how to let go. Perhaps just a little more with every breath. And if you were to imagine that relaxation doubling with each slow, comfortable breath, you might find it pleasant and surprising just how quickly that calmness begins to grow. And some people notice a sense of lightness in their face, or a heaviness in their arms. And that sensation, whichever's right for you, can spread gently, easily, wherever you need it. And it's interesting, isn't it, how as you begin to follow the sound of my voice, there's a curious sense of comfort, almost as if your mind can wander freely, knowing it's perfectly safe to relax here and now. And as you listen, you know you don't have to do anything except just allow things to happen at their own pace, in their own time. And as you rest within this growing feeling of comfort, you can imagine a gentle, winding river meandering its way through a quiet forest. The water sparkles under shafts of sunlight, its movement soft and rhythmic, flowing at its own unhurried pace. And you can sense the coolness of the shade, the hush of the breeze through tall trees, and the warm glow of the sun dappling your skin. And with every breath, you can drift a little further along the river, unhurried, carried by the gentle current. And you might notice how the soft sounds around you, the bird song, the leaves whispering overhead, the gentle rush of the water, all help your mind to drift deeper inwards. And just as the river knows its way, you can allow your thoughts to flow safely to a place where decisions and memories can be explored gently, with kindness And you can become aware of sensations in your body. The easy calm in your hands, relaxation moving through your shoulders, your chest and down your legs. And maybe there's a gentle looseness growing within, as if even your thoughts are lighter. And with every subtle sound you hear, the deeper you travel into this peaceful inner landscape. You don't have to hold on to anything. You don't have to let go of anything. You can simply notice, even now, that with each breath, with each soft moment along this river, you're just allowing relaxation to naturally deepen, gently and effortlessly. The deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. And in this peaceful place, you might remember that investing, much like this river, is full of twists and turns and unexpected paths. And just imagine for a moment that you're standing at the bank, reflecting on journeys taken, good choices, and those you might wish had been different. And at some point, everyone has paused by a river of their own decisions, looking back over the waters they've already travelled. And as you stand there, noticing how the sunlight glints on the stones beneath the surface, you can realize that every stone, every decision, even those made with less certainty, was simply a step on your path. And some stones provided a firm footing, while others, slippery and submerged, changed the way you cross the river. And you can just allow yourself to imagine the regrets, those lingering echoes of decisions poorly made, like leaves floating on the river's surface. They come and go, carried by time and by the current, never staying in one place for long. And just consider letting just one regret drift past. Notice its color, its shape, and the way, as you notice it, it becomes just a part of the river's story, not the whole thing. And sometimes the mind tries to cling to these memories, as though by holding on to a single leaf, you could reshape the whole river. And now you can see that every drop of water, every stepping stone in this river, has helped you arrive where you stand today. The choices, the outcomes, the wins, the losses, the advances and the setbacks, they're all just different chapters in a much larger story. One that's still being written. And you can begin to wonder What if you could take a lesson from each stone, each leaf, each drop of water, without carrying the weight of regret? What if you'd always done the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time? And as you reflect on this thought, you can feel the burden of regret beginning to lighten, maybe just a little. And deep down, you have the power to release what no longer serves you, and to keep only the wisdom from the decisions. And every investor has moments of if only, and yet the river keeps flowing, and no one can step into the same part of the river twice. Time, water, all move forward at their own pace. Just imagine that from this peaceful place, you can see the future river ahead. Notice how the water gleams with opportunity, its surface sparkling with all the potential paths you might yet take. If you could right now set a gentle intention, what would you choose to do? Where would you choose to go? And you can notice deep inside a quiet, growing confidence to accept imperfections, knowing that every choice becomes a lesson in your resourcefulness. And you can sense a gentle voice within, reminding you that every successful investor learns as much from the missed chances as they do from the wise ones. And as you breathe in this sense of calm and renewal, let yourself notice what's changed inside. You may retain the memories of the mistakes you've made, not to chastise yourself, not to carry blame, but to honor the growth they inspired. The river never flows backwards, and you're free to now look ahead with greater clarity, with compassion and with hope. And every time a thought of regret appears, let it be just another leaf carried by the current. Nothing you need to hold on to, nothing that defines you, just a fleeting part of the journey. And you can find comfort in knowing that from this moment on, your path will unfold with a growing wisdom, with self-compassion, and a deep internal peace. And in a moment, it'll be time to return from this deeply relaxed state. There's no need to rush, and you might already sense a gentle awareness growing, like the rays of light warming your skin after the shade. You can begin to notice now the subtle sounds around you, the sensation of your body on the surface beneath you, a little more solid, a little lighter, a little brighter. And with each breath, energy begins to return to your body. There's a growing sense of confidence, a quiet certainty that you can move ahead, knowing the past is only one part of a much larger story. And as I count up from 1 to 5, with each number you'll feel a little more awake, a little more alert, and retaining this gentle wisdom that you found here today. 1. Feeling a gentle energy awakening in your body. 2. Bringing back those lessons you wish to keep. 3. Becoming more aware of your surroundings, your breath. 4. Eyes beginning to flutter, shoulders rolling, feeling refreshed. And 5. Eyes open, fully awake, feeling balanced, clear, and ready to continue with your day. And from this day forwards, whenever a thought of past investing regret arises, your mind will gently remind you every experience is a stepping stone to wisdom. With each new decision, a quiet confidence will emerge, guiding you to make choices with greater calm and clarity. This wisdom grows naturally and effortlessly each time you remember to breathe, to reflect, and to look ahead. Thank you for allowing yourself this time for this renewal and growth. Remember, every step you take is a chance for you to learn and to evolve. Trust in your journey and be gentle with yourself. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.